landscape has generated renewed interest from investors across the world, but especially here from the UAE and the wider GCC region.
By continuing to invest in Africa's infrastructure, energy, digital sector, the UAE is supporting Africa's growth while also securing a brighter and more resilient future.
We see a lot more dynamism from African institutions themselves to drive investment and trade on the continent.
By nature, we are the impact investor for the UK government, and for us, we are a patient long-term investor. And this is particularly what we think Africa needs, is you need someone with patience and the ability to be on the ground to navigate those markets.
Our partnership must continue to be guided by inclusivity, sustainability, and resilience. We must ensure that the benefits of our collaboration reach all segments of society.
This vision is the vision we all follow. The vision of our leaders to support the continent of Africa and the countries of Africa, and above all, the people of Africa.
And the time that it takes to go through a pre-development stage. It's not just about time, but it's a lot about resources, money that investors have to put forward. And the pre-development stage can be pretty quick.
So investment into the transmission and distribution grid is absolutely vital, and we need to have public-private partnerships also in that environment.
Since 2018, in the last 6 years, economic activity or trade between UAE and Zimbabwe has increased by 300%.
Together, we are ready to turbocharge and build an infrastructure foundation that powers economic growth, connects continents, and delivers.
There's a desire from developers like Infinity Power, like AMEA, to serve the African continent.
Africa is not just looking at solutions. Africa is looking at solutions that will not compromise issues around sovereignty and being able to take its own destiny in its own hands.
I think really important that it's happening in UAE at the moment, just given both at a government but also at a corporation level, the level of interest and the amount of energy and excitement that we're seeing coming from GCC, but in particular the UAE.
And that's why our MasterCard Foundation Fund for Resilience and Prosperity is supporting these SMEs to address some of these barriers and unlock the opportunities that exist.
I think the DRC's catalyzer is our mining industry. So we need to sort of get right behind that industry, propel the growth of that industry, and then watch the spillover effects happen across the communities, across the population.
I think I've been going to the African debate for the last 2 to 3 years. And I really like this experiment in moving out of London to come and really catalyze a particular South-South axis between the UAE.
By helping Africa unlocking the value of its human resources and natural resources and enable trade on a global scale, the UAE will contribute to shaping the future of global economic development.
Where there's opportunity, capital flows, and we've identified that there is or there are incredible opportunities on the continent in multiple countries.